Hello, I'm Vanio and you're watching my Aviation News Monthly Recap. Today I'll discuss various topics, the first one being about an aircraft that has been in the media's attention a lot lately, and I'm talking about the Boeing 737 MAX 9. I will also share a few new routes coming this summer, and finally I will talk about the expansion happening at Boston Logan International Airport. The Boeing MAX series is a collection of more fuel-efficient Boeing 737 aircrafts. Now let's talk about some of the characteristics in the Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft. One of the most distinguishable characteristics of the Boeing MAX series is the split wingtips that reduce fuel burn. The variant is capable of handling anywhere between 178 to 193 passengers. It can also fly a distance of 6,110 kilometers, which is equivalent to the distance between New York and Anchorage, Alaska, or London and Dubai. Many airlines such as Alaska Airlines, Delta Airlines, Turkish Airlines fly the Boeing 737 MAX 9 variant. Now, let's talk about Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 and why it was so important. On January 5th, Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 lost an emergency exit early along its departure, which caused a turnaround of the aircraft. Following the incident, on January 6th, the FAA issued a mandatory inspection of all Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircrafts. On January 23rd, Boeing announced a quality stand-down at the production facilities of the 737 MAX aircrafts. Then, on January 26th, after nearly a 3-week pause, Alaska Airlines returned the Boeing 737 MAX 9 to the skies again. So why was this incident so important? Well, Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 caused a major grounding of the 737 MAX 9 variant. This caused hundreds of delayed flights. This summer will be one of the busiest for transatlantic flights, with contribution from both US and European airlines. American has announced flights to Naples, Nice, and many more European destinations, while JetBlue will be starting flights to Dublin and Edinburgh. And a European country will be getting direct flights to the United States for the first time in quite a while. Romanian airline High Sky will connect Bucharest to New York John F. Kennedy Airport starting this summer. Now let's talk about one of the newest and fastest growing airlines in North America. Created last year, Bermuda Air has had a huge expansion in terms of its destinations. Bermuda Air flies only Embraer E170 aircrafts. But the interesting thing about the airline is up until recently, it only had an all business class configuration. One of my first questions to the airline was why it chose Boston amongst its first 3 destinations to fly to. Bermuda Air said the main reason they selected Boston was because of the historic and economic ties the city had with the island nation. Bermuda Air will not stay as an only first-class airline. It will offer a dual cabin service, featuring 14 first-class seats and 52 economy. They will also soon introduce the aisle-class seats. The airline said they don't hesitate to consider possible future destinations in Canada. And here's what the CEO had to say in a reply to NA Aviation. We're dedicated to evaluating every opportunity to improve our service and extend our reach. This will also include future fleet enhancements to facilitate growth and better serve our markets. Finally, let's talk about Boston Logan International Airport. The airport has seen an expansion in routes and infrastructure this year. In the fall, Boston Logan opened a new extension to its international terminal, featuring 4 new gates. In a reply to NA Aviation, the media relations team of Massport said that the airport is permitted to add 3 gates to the existing terminal, but there is no concrete financial plan or timing for when those will be completed. The newer part of the airport does not accommodate the A380, but there are 3 gates in the older part that do. The increased international operations can be explained by the overwhelming competition going on. JetBlue is the main carrier in Boston Logan, followed by Delta Airlines. In the summer 2022 season, Delta announced a huge amount of transatlantic flights out of Boston Logan, at the time being the largest transatlantic carrier. This has been followed by a pause in additional new routes by Delta. On the other hand, JetBlue announced that this year the airline will be flying to 5 European cities. Which leads me to the question, will JetBlue overtake Delta and become the largest international carrier out of Boston Logan? Well, we'll have to find out. I'm Vanio and I thank you for watching. See you next month. Bye!